Hi guys, welcome back to Muzz the Maker, and today's video is on how I built a 16mm scale remote controlled steam locomotive for the Garden Railway. So for this project I used one of PS Model's locomotive kits. I found one I like the look of. These are really great kits actually, easy to build, all made out of laser cut wood and 3D printed parts. They come with the motor and the battery pack, and once you've assembled it, it's pretty much ready to run straight away. It runs off 2 AAA batteries. You can see I'm just doing a bit of a test here to see how it works. Now that it's all running, it's time for some paint. The inspiration for this kit was industrial small locos for mining works or hauling coal, so I knew I wanted to give it a rusty, beaten down, weathered look. I decided to add a small tender to the back of the loco. This was from PS Models, an easy kit to build, and I think it gave it a bit more realism, and somewhere like that I could put a coal load. Added a few more details, really weathered the front, drip marks, scrape marks, lots of soot and coal everywhere. For my first ever large scale Garden Railway locomotive, I was quite happy with the results. It's not prototypical and it's not completely accurate, but I'm happy. Quick test in the garden, it's definitely missing something. It needs a driver. Now I've got this driver from Model U. They use real 3D scans of people and then resin print them. It came as the grey base colour, and then I painted them up in this colour palette. And this was my first time painting a large scale figure, and I'm pretty impressed how well it turned out. Adding the driver gave the loco a bit more realism. He definitely looked great running around the garden. I think we'll call him Jim. Jim's given us a bit of a wave. So no doubt Jim's arm was getting tired. I gave him a lever to hold on to. So this is a 3D printed brake lever. I also added in a regulator and a reversing lever. All these little controls added some more realism. Speaking of controls, I knew I wanted to make this remote controlled. Found Loco Remote, and they sent this Mini B circuit board, which allowed the loco to be controlled using an iPhone or Android device, and it could stop, start, increase speed, coast to a stop, give complete control. I also changed out the AAA batteries for a rechargeable battery, and the metal gearing I added in instead of the plastic ones, just to have a bit more durability, and some lead weight underneath so it could change the point as it went through. Now it's all hooked up and assembled. Flip the switch, give it a test. You can increase the speed in 5% increments, so it can go really slow and gradually increase. Or you can click first gear and it'll go straight up to 60%. This is quite a nice running speed, but I had to try out 100%. And this thing absolutely flies around the garden at 100%. Back down to a more realistic speed, and then coast to a stop. Now all that's left is to go in the garden and enjoy. Thanks for joining me for this build. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll shut up now and let you enjoy Jim's running session around the garden. Cheers guys. Thanks again guys, this is not the last we'll see of Jim. I've got some big plans for him, and I also think he needs a few friends to join him on the railway. So watch this space and I'll see you in the next video.